Alrighty, well, earlier this morning it was a warm and muggy start. We're in the 70s now, and the clouds have certainly rolled in. Mostly cloudy conditions right now. I've been tracking scattered showers, some thunderstorms out of this cool front that will be moving through in a few hours. But look at this, lower 70s in Bogalusa, upper 70s in New Orleans, as well as Slidell, and 73 degrees out in Belle Chase. So here's what we got going on as we take a look at the live radar. This cold front, we're looking at some active weather out in central Alabama. You could see a few tornado warnings and severe thunderstorm warnings are in effect. Now this cool front, it is trailing in our area. We are seeing that convection ahead of it, scattered showers, pockets of heavy rain, and they are moving very fast across our area. Picayune getting a good soaking rain. Also along I-59, Bay St. Louis, seeing a pretty strong thunderstorm in that area. And then south of Lake Pontchartrain, we have thunderstorms and heavy rain just racing across our bayou parishes. Looking at a good soaking rain here moving across St. Bernard Parish. But the good news is that things are beginning to wind down, and we are looking at a much drier afternoon ahead. It is windy. We have winds out of the southwest between 10 to 20 miles per hour or stronger wind gusts. Slidell, 33-mile-per-hour wind gust out at the airport. Lakefront, 24 miles per hour. Even out in Reserve, dealing with some windy conditions, 21 miles per hour sustained. Now winds will eventually shift out of the north later on today when that cool front exits our area. So that is going to pull in drier and also less humid air, but it's still going to remain breezy as we head into tonight. So real quick, here's a look at your wind forecast. Remaining windy as we go through the rest of today and breezy as we head into tonight. Your forecast looking much better, just much cooler as we head into the afternoon hours. So if you're doing anything within the hour, bring that umbrella with you. But I do think after 2, we'll begin to see that sunshine break through the clouds, and then looking at mainly clear skies tonight. And that's going to allow our temperatures to fall into the middle to upper 40s as we go through the overnight hours. Real quick, once again, we're above average. Yesterday, we broke a record. I don't think we'll break a record today, but we will be above average. We're already above average, where temperatures are climbing into the upper 60s, middle to upper 70s as we go through today. We're going to see our daytime high early, and again, it's going to be much cooler later on. So there's still a severe weather threat, but it's beginning to wind down. A marginal threat, which is a level 1 as we take a look at the threat scale. Damaging winds and also some hail associated with those stronger thunderstorms are what I'm really concerned about. The bullseye, where we could see the higher threat, is out to the east, where tornadoes again could develop in those areas, and already we're seeing tornado warnings in central Alabama. So the water vapor imagery I do want to show you is a really good representation showing the flow of the atmosphere. So there is an upper level trough. You can see that dip right there, and that is what's pushing that cold front into our area. We'll begin to see that drier air indicated by the orange settle into our area tonight and lasting through the weekend. So here's a look at your lows. Light frost is possible really to our extreme north. Looking at Macomb here, Kentwood, but 46 degrees in Hammond as well as Slidell, and temperatures falling into the middle, lower to mid 40s south of the lake, and then west of Lake Pontchartrain out in Baton Rouge. Overnight temperatures in the lower 40s. So timing things out, things are beginning to wind down, looking much drier after 2-3 o'clock this afternoon. Clouds begin to clear out, but again, the winds will remain in place as we go through the overnight hours. I do want to show you this, even though temperatures will be below average as we head into tomorrow as well as the weekend, most likely we will be above average as we head into next week, January 18th to the January 22nd, excuse me, as we take a look at the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook. So that means we're going to warm back up as we head into next week. So 76 today, things are beginning to wind down. It's going to be a chilly start tomorrow. 56 degrees is your daytime high tomorrow, and it's going to be breezy. So that's going to add a little bit more chill to the air. Light frost is possible north and west of Lake Pontchartrain early Saturday morning. We're in the mid 50s, lower 60s on Sunday.